Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim, Cowboy Tim. I'm back, yes. And I need even more. I need a jean jacket because it's 50 degrees out here in Laughlin, Nevada. Man, I got to show you these mountains back here behind me. It's amazing. Yesterday, hang on a second. Oh, that's good. That's it. At Barris, what is it? Barris Coffee. That is the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life. I'm not kidding you on that one. That's at Barris Brothers. I grind the beans. Highlander grog. Get it, get it. It'll be the best cup of coffee you ever drank in your life. I promise you that. Take it from Cowboy Tim. Well, I'll tell you what. It's pretty nice living at a casino, like in Las Vegas on a small scale. I got to put that behind me there so you can enjoy the optics there of what I get to look at when I come out of my little cramper there, my nest. So yesterday, it's funny because you can tell by the terrain around here, they don't get much water. There isn't anything growing out there, but they do. They get some rain, and so there was a winter storm warning in effect for the northern areas. Flagstaff isn't far at all, and Kingman and all that up on the 40. So sure enough, about 4 o'clock yesterday, some sprinkles started coming down, and then I was sequestered the inside of my crusher, my truck, my 21 Tundra, and it got to be a little bit later, and I was up last night talking to some subscribers about till about 1 a.m. So my sleep was off, and I just went ahead and got in the cramper and started looking at the phone and different things, and just kind of went to sleep. Well, I didn't go to sleep right away. I stayed in there. I was quite comfortable. And hang on. It's 50 degrees out here right now, so I don't want my coffee to get cold. And then the rain really started coming down. We got some rain last night. I'm standing here in the shade. I can probably take my glasses off. How rude of me. It's really pretty out there, though. Really pretty. How y'all doing? But yeah, it rained and it rained. And unfortunately, I could have done something. I could have put a towel. I could have done anything. I just let it sit out there in the rain. My e-bike, the battery's off of it, but the controller there and the part that the battery goes down on, I'll let it dry out real good before I put the battery on it today. And it's been doing really good for me. This thing right here, this bushwhacker, is the Mac Daddy. A man's got to be a fool to get rid of one. It goes in any standard garage. It is the complete build out that people try to do in vans and the back of their pickup trucks and these big expensive $3,000-$4,000 rooftop tents they put on the top that are all canvas and don't have air conditioning and heat and no hard sidewalls and all that. You can step right out here and cook. It's got a kitchen in it. There's more than enough headroom to lay out if you're over 6 feet. I'm 5'10". LED lights. I'm not selling that thing. I got a beautiful Flagstaff at home, you know, when I'm ready to live in something roomier, and I've got this right here for travel that is just perfect companion with that truck and all the stuff that it has in it. But that's not what I want to talk about this morning. I want to talk about, look at those clouds hanging over those mountains there. If I turn the camera on, I can zoom in for you. It's just every day is a different view. Got a couple of generators going on down there. As you can see, the shade from the casino tower there is shading until the sun gets up higher, all this area. Now, I've had the most stellar weather Today's the 31st, right? Is it the 30th or 31st? I think it's the 31st. I know it's Easter, I just didn't know what date it is. So I have to pay my rent tomorrow. And I don't mean my Flagstaff rent. I paid that already. I'm going to decide if I'm going to stay here a little longer. Now, as you guys know, I want to go to the eclipse. And I'm meeting another subscriber, Janine and Jim, in Arlington, Texas. We're going to see it at their son's house in the backyard. Her son, and their son won't even be there. So it'll just be a place to squat to look at it. And I've been getting all kinds of emails and texts and things from different subscribers and reading things on the internet about millions and millions of people, and it's going to be chaotic, and you can't get anywhere, you can't go there, you can't get there from here, you can't get gas, you can't get a room, you can't do anything. Well, it got into my head a little bit, so I started talking to Miss Janine, and she said, we got a room with no problem, there's still some left. Now, I don't know, now, but I can tell you this, I'm going. And it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And even if I have to pull over on the side of the freeway and gridlock, I'll be able to see it. But I'm going to leave here a few days before so I can, a lot of people are leaving, heading towards, well, it's a big swath that goes all the way across the country. It's not like they're all going to Dallas. But people are coming in from everywhere to see this. Millions. It is a sight to see. And I came close to talking myself out of it, saying, who needs that traffic? I'll see one another time, another lifetime. So, I got to do it. And let me check my schedule and see what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. Then I'm going to head on back down to Boynton Beach. First stop off in Jacksonville, check on the home, and see my neighbor and everything. I think I'll leave the seats out of the truck. Probably permanently. You want to buy them? Then I'm going to go down and get a couple of doctor things done. I got a dermatology thing now added to my eye doctor. And also Miss Jolene and Teddy, got an update for you. They've asked me if I wouldn't be in too much of a hurry to get out of there, that I could help them work on their deck around the house that they're trying to get done before they go back to New York. And they will be able to go back to New York because, Teddy, he's good as gold, man. No surgeries, nothing happened. He had an AFib, I guess that's what they call it, a very fast heartbeat that was going on for longer than he should have let it. And they gave him some medication. They did a ultrasound where they go in your vein and go all the way over your heart. And I guess he's on some meds now, and he's feeling good. No, it's not that kind of medication, but it controls it. He's doing really well. He's back to normal. And I don't know why he needs me to help him do that deck. He can do it. No, but he's doing great. And so all of you that have been wanting to know, there's your update. He's good as gold. And that's just great news, because he didn't have to have open heart surgery or stents or pacemakers or any of that kind of stuff. And I think Teddy's 78 years old. So, and his good friend and my good friend that he grew up with, Tom, he did have an open heart surgery just a few months back, and he's doing really well too, and we wish him all the best. So happy Easter to everybody. We'll make another video and talk about Easter and what Easter's about on my next video. But this is just a morning chat to let you know that you got to get out here. You got to get out somewhere. Go to the Northeast. I'm excited now, even though this is really amazing. I mean, look at that. I'm now excited about what I don't know that I want to know. And that's like the Northeast. I keep hearing all this stuff about Maine and this and that and Vermont. And of course, I've heard even about the Great Lakes. You wouldn't even have thought, right? Michigan, who thinks, I know Wyoming's gorgeous. I went through there once when I went to Yellowstone. I want to go. And the easiest way for me to do that and get the very best mileage and the least pain on that truck is to not go any bigger than what I have, to go like that. And this has everything except the toilet and the shower, of which, you know, I'm hooked up with the Planet Fitness and LA Fitness. I have membership. There are just not that many of those out west here, but there are Planet Fitnesses. So, and nothing's not working. Everything works beautifully. This morning, I turned that, you know, the coldest part of the day is a half hour before sunrise. I turned that furnace on this morning and I bumped off the heat. It's like I'm in a hotel, a motel, my home. It's a real deal, and it shuts off completely. And there's an air conditioner in there when next month. And when I get down to Ted and Jolene's, I'm going to be using it. I'm using it because it's warm during the day down there in South Florida, and that'll keep me comfortable in there at night. So it's very important that you have air conditioning and a heater, because if it's warm, you need it. If it's cold, you need it. You can't just rely on a fan or a couple of blankets. You can't do that. Not for me. And I don't even need to worry about electricity because I got my generator. And I love the fact that I can use propane too. So I'm just tickled to death about being here, living at a casino. I'm living in a gambling town. I'm also thrilled and very happy that I do not have any desire to gamble. None. I mean, I would for entertainment. I could go in there. If I lost $20, that'd be it for me. And you know, play the nickel, the penny slots. You can still bet $1 each time, even with a penny slot machine. So don't let that fool you. You can still spend some money. They got a way of grabbing you by your ankles and turning you upside down and getting all your cash. So just if you're going to do this, it's fun. A lot of people are doing it. I'm not, you know, going to condemn you, but don't spend money you don't have. Don't spend your kids' college education. Don't spend your retirement money. You know, don't spend your grocery money. And I'm afraid that some people may have an issue with it. So try to stop, like quitting smoking or something, or drinking. You give up those bad habits. So I am expecting George and Chuck. George is a subscriber. Chuck is new. He's tagging along with George. George is a friend of Fred and Jennifer, who watch me religiously. Good morning, everybody. Happy Easter, Fred and Jennifer. And all of you out there that I know personally and talk to on a regular basis. And even the world that I haven't met, if this is the first time you're watching my video, I would invite you to subscribe to my channel. We have a lot of fun here. We do different things. It's about living life and enjoying freedom and traveling and low debt, no debt, living on Social Security with a side hustle. So we'll teach you how to do it. We'll show you how to do it. We'll inspire you also on here. We do have another little thing that we do most mornings for a certain segment of my subscribers that enjoy, is if you're a believer and a Christian and you want to follow along with a little God talk, we do that. And it's just an eclectic channel. We do a little everything. We do reviews on e-bikes and portable power stations and you name it. Whatever I'm thinking of, I'll push the record button. And I have a fantastic community that's been following me. The channel is growing. The views keep going up. The comments are great. And I love all of you so much. And so now we're going to end this video because it's 14 minutes. I try to keep them at 20 or under. I've discovered that the uploading time for my videos can be challenging if they exceed 20 minutes, and I'm bad about going on and on and on. But I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. It's going to be a gorgeous day, a high of 65 here in Laughlin, Nevada. Oh, Nevada. I cannot get that out of my mouth. All right. And I'm really thinking about moving here. Of course, when I travel, you can't believe a damn thing I say, and go to these new places. It could be Maine I might end up living. You know, it could be who knows? But I have had my eyes opened up when I started doing this traveling, that there are many other places that are inviting and low cost and good weather, good people, good foods, good culture, that I would be absolutely open to hanging my hat, if you don't mind me saying that, for a while, for a year, or the season, and changing my life from a year-round Floridian to a seasonal person. And that's what a lot of people do when they get to be a little older. And I'm going to show you how to do it, that it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. It's not going to cost you any more than you're spending now. You might even be able to do it for less than you're spending now. I know that's going to be my case. Leaving Florida, that's a very expensive place. And just get yourself right now prepared. If you're approaching 62 and you're ready to retire, get your debt down to none or very, very low. If you have a partner in your life that you can collaborate with that also has a Social Security income coming in, that'll definitely make a game changer for you. And then figure out some way to supplement that money through some kind of part-time work. Guess what I was offered last night? I mean, I haven't accepted it and I haven't been approved. But one of my subscribers said, you want to travel? How about coming to Idaho and being a camp host? You know what a camp host is? You stay for free. And you work a couple of days a week. You make sure that people that come in check in, and you give them whatever they need, and tell them the rules, give them a piece of paper, whatever that's involved. Maybe emptying the trash. Who knows? I can do anything, but it earns you a couple of dollars and free camping, and it's for a season. And I'm thinking, if I slow down long enough, and it's not going to be too long that I have to be there. It's going to be during the summer, when the weather's nice. And when I leave there, I could go to Yellowstone, because Idaho has that's another beautiful state, has an entrance into Yellowstone. Then you can come out the other side to Wyoming. And I remember when I drove through there going to Yellowstone from that side on my Harley, how cowboy that was. People are pulling horse trailers. Like here, they pull sand buggies, razors, and boats because everybody rides out there. Everybody's a cowboy in Wyoming. So I'll fit right in. I love being a cowboy. So anyway, folks, enjoy your day. We're going to get you many more videos coming today. Again, I invite you to subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified when a new video comes out. And if you wouldn't mind, I have also some links in the description of all my videos. I'm pretty good about doing it now. And there's two links. There's one for an Amazon. And this doesn't cost you a penny. You simply click on it if you're an Amazon shopper. And many of you do it. And I want to thank you so much. I got a check the other day, I deposited in my bank from Jeff Bezos, thanks to my community, using my Amazon link. And what you do is you click on that. It'll take you to a product that I have on there that you don't want to buy. It's just to get you in Amazon. From there, you search for what you want. You put it in your cart, you buy it, or even if you don't buy it right away and you buy it within a couple of days, somehow or another, magically, the computer remembers that you started with my link as an affiliate, and I get a few pennies. I get a commission. And if a lot of people do it, it adds up. And all YouTubers are generally an Amazon affiliate. I never really talked about it that much before, but I'm going to talk about it a lot more now because I got a little check, and I'm going to be doing some traveling, and that gas money helps out. Also, there is a second link there. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. Now, this costs you money. This is only for people that are just wanting to support me and buy a coffee. It's absolutely nothing you get out of it, all I get out of it. But it's there for those that appreciate the channel and the content, and it's something that doesn't hurt you, and you wish to show some generosity and support me, then God bless you for doing that. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. I don't care if anybody ever does it. Only those that want to do it. And many of you have, and thank you so much. I never like to acknowledge those online about it. I acknowledge them through a return response on that we talk. But I don't give out any information about anybody that does that support. So on that note, folks, I gave you my sales pitch about my channel, about subscribing and everything. I have to do that occasionally because I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. And my channel went from like nothing to 63,000 subscribers overnight, just a few months ago. And then something's going on. It's just sitting there. I don't know why. There's some kind of glitch. Some of my subscribers are telling me that they are actually unsubscribed after subscribing. So let me just continue one more second. If you would just actually look and see if you are subscribed. And if you're not, click it, please, if you feel like it. If you don't worry about it. Also, while I'm really begging, could you do the thumbs up deal? But don't do it right away. So I know a lot of you do, and that's fine. If you like me, you can go ahead and do it. But I only ask you to do a thumbs up on my videos after you've seen it. I mean, if it warrants a thumbs up, give it. If it doesn't, don't fool with it. But those do help in pushing my videos out to new people that don't know about Sarasota Tim, that might be able to come on and enjoy the channel, and I can reach that 100,000 subscribers. It's not a money thing. It's only a bragging right. They give you this little silver plaque, and I'll be holding it. If I don't sit at a table with it behind me like those other YouTubers, I'll hold it right here on every video. Let's all try to get it together. Let's all crush it.